decent shirt because I know how the Porters and Berto roll. So I was trying to not look like a slob today. Welcome everybody to the final press conference for what I think is a sensational show this Saturday night, April 22nd, at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York, where we've been doing a lot of sensational shows. And the fight's going to be Showtime Championship Boxing, presented by Premier Boxing Champions. And Showtime's on quite a roll. And that roll began last year, and it just kept rolling. And they just came out with a huge announcement of 7 consecutive quality shows. I'm really proud to work with Showtime Boxing and proud of what they've been able to accomplish and the quality of product that they're about to give to boxing fans, including this Saturday night with a sensational Showtime Extreme show, headlined by Amanda Serrano's historic attempt to win 5 world titles in 5 weight classes and become the first woman and the first Puerto Rican of either sex to ever do that. And a sensational doubleheader, opening bout, 54-pound division, tremendous young champion in Jermell Charlo, up there with Charles Hatley, who's a quality opponent that's been waiting for this opportunity. And Showtime's become the home of the 54-pound division, like it's become the home of the welterweight division, where there's so much terrific action, so many great fights to be made. The main event, Berto Porter, doesn't need a lot of hype. 2 of the very best guys in the division fighting for the right to get in there with Keith Thurman and prove who the man is. Mr. Porter tried that and almost succeeded in a fight that he thought he won, and a lot of other people did also. It was a very close, competitive fight. It was a sensational fight. Berto, man, I promoted Berto for years. I know who he is. There's no quit in Andre Berto. He's a champion. He's a warrior. That's who he is, and he's going to throw down, and this is going to be a war in the ring on Saturday night at the Barclays Center. So I'd like to bring up first the man responsible for this tremendous role of boxing on Showtime Sports, Stephen Espinosa.
Thanks, Lou. Feels a little familiar, doesn't it? Feels like we were just here a couple weeks ago. A little bit of deja vu. Another great Barclays Center event, another strong Showtime Extreme card, another night of championship-level boxing on Showtime Championship Boxing. That's what Showtime has been doing all year, as Lou said. That's what we were doing last year. That's what Barclays does. That's what Lou DiBella does. And that's what we've all come to expect. That's what all of you have come to expect. And candidly, that's the danger. Our brains are wired to adjust to our environment. That's what happens. We adjust our expectations to what is going around us, which is good most of the time. But it can cause us to take things for granted. And just because we've been doing strong cards all year, and all last year, doesn't make this card any less special. There's a lot at stake Saturday night. We've got Borrego and Del Perdang are making their TV debuts. You know, that's a milestone in any fighter's career, but if you've come as far as those 2 guys have, especially John Del Perdang, you'll know why that's such a milestone for each of them. Amanda Serrano is fighting to make history, literally to become the first woman and the first Puerto Rican fighter to do what she's trying to do. Charles Hatley is fighting for a world title. And that's something he spent his entire boxing career trying to do. It's literally his life's work in boxing to get there. But Jermell Charlo is driven just as much. He's spent his entire career gaining a title. Whole life. For the Charlo world title within the household. And Jermell is fighting to hold on to that title, you know, something that he's worked for his entire life. You know, Berto and Porter, first of all, never been in a boring fight, either one of them. But each of them are fighting to get back to that mountaintop, fighting to get another world title shot. So there's plenty of motivation going. There's plenty at stake. So this is one of those fight cards that you may be tempted to overlook because we're doing such strong fight cards, one after the other. But I'm telling you, this will be one of the strongest fight cards of the year, so you shouldn't miss it. 7:30 on Extreme, 9:30 p.m. on Showtime. Thank you.
Hello, how y'all doing? Good afternoon. I just want to start off by thanking God for this opportunity to be able to come back in the Barclays Center for a second time. I want to thank the Bell Entertainment, Floyd Mayweather Promotions, and just my team, my coaches, Leonard Wilson, Sosa. What can I say? Training camp was great. I mean, I didn't take so much time off from my last fight, and I'm back. I'm ready to get back in there. I mean, coming from the Olympics, there ain't no bigger stage than the Olympics in my eyes, and I definitely want to give a big shout out to this man on my right, Andre Berto, because without Andre Berto, I would probably never been standing here, you know, as a 2016 Olympian, and I'm just grateful for that and thankful for God. So I want everybody to come out, show support to all the fighters. We got a great card, championship boxing. I know you guys definitely don't want to miss it. I'm looking to put on the show. I know all these guys are looking to put on the show, and I just want everybody to tune in and make sure y'all see glued to your seat. Thank you. April 22nd.
The Showtime Extreme card begins at 7:30 Eastern Time. Everyone knows originally King Kong Ortiz was going to be on the card. He hurt his thumb. And then we had made a terrific matchup that involved undefeated Jose Borrego against undefeated Jonathan Alonzo. Unfortunately, Jonathan broke a rib over the weekend. Stuff happens. But we were able to salvage that with a terrific fight. Jose Borrego will be fighting from Escondido, California, John Del Perdang, 10-2 with 9 KOs, big puncher, quality young fighter himself. John, want to say a few words?
Thank you, everybody. I would like to thank God, thank everyone, my team, and my dad, everyone, you know. Thank you.
His opponent, Jose Borrego, from Mexico, also a big puncher, 11 wins, 10 KOs, good young fighter. This should be a good fight. Jose, and do we have someone to translate for Jose? Thank you.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días. La verdad es que estoy muy contento de esta gran oportunidad. La preparación se hizo. Todos estamos muy listos para esta pelea. Agradecerles a mi equipo de trabajo, Ricardo Cummings, Mark Ferret, Elder Medina, a mi promotor Al Heyman por esta oportunidad en esta gran cartelera.
Gracias, bueno, me voy a acordar. Hi, I'm very glad to have this opportunity. We prepare very well. I want to thank my whole team and Ricardo, Mark, Elder, and my promoter Al Heyman. I'm very happy with this opportunity.
Desde un principio la preparación se hizo para pelear con Jonathan Alonso. Desafortunadamente la pelea no se puede llevar a cabo, pero estamos frente a un rival que ya conocemos, que también tiene gran cantidad de knockouts, pero nos vamos a traer esa victoria.
From the beginning, I was training to fight somebody else, Jonathan Alonso, but now I'm going against a rival that I already know, so I'm ready to face him as well.
Y muchísimas gracias a todos.
Thank you very much.
In the main event on Extreme, Showtime continues its focus and its dedication to helping the cause of women's boxing and helping women's boxing get the attention it deserves on television and the attention it deserves with the media. And this is a historic fight. Amanda's worked hard to get to this point. It's a fight that has meant a lot to her and her management. They've been working very hard because it was her dream to be able to win 5 world titles in 5 weight classes. as history for a female fighter, but frankly, more importantly to her, as history for a Puerto Rican fighter. Miguel Cotto has won 4 titles in 4 weight classes. All the other great Puerto Rican fighters, from Benitez to Trinidad and Camacho, and go through the list, they've won 3 or less. So this is an historic fight on Saturday night in the main event of Extreme, and she didn't pick any easy touch to do this against. Diana Santana from the Dominican Republic is a 2-time world champion herself. She's a very tough lady, an accomplished female boxer, and this is a match between two championship caliber women, and should be a treat for fans. So first, I'd like to bring up the challenger. Well, actually, it's a vacant title, but I'm going to call her the challenger anyway, Diana Santana.
Muy buenas tardes.
Good afternoon.
Vine a dar lo mejor de sí. Sé que voy con una boxeadora muy buena. Ella ha sido campeona mundial, igual que yo, 4 ocasiones.
I know that I'm going against a very good fighter. She is a 4-division champion, a former champion as well.
Sé que vamos por una corona de 118 libras. Me siento preparada física y mentalmente. Hice mi entrenamiento fuerte y aquí estoy para dar lo mejor de sí.
I know that we are going for the 118 pounds crown, and I've been training very hard. I've been training physically and mentally. I feel very strong for this fight, and I'm ready.
Gracias a Divela por la oportunidad y Showtime por transmitir la pelea de mujeres. Nos están dando una gran oportunidad de estar en un show igual que los hombres. Y nada, el sábado van a haber guerra y buena pelea.
Thank you so much to thank you, Divela, for the opportunity, and thank you to Showtime for airing a women's fight. On Saturday, you guys are going to see a war.
I'm really proud to promote this young lady. She's not just a good fighter, she's a great fighter. Great champion. You know, when you take a nickname that once belonged to somebody else, you got to be able to live up to that nickname. And, you know, Evander Holyfield was the real deal. That was his nickname. And this young lady's nickname is the real deal. And she's the real deal, Amanda Serrano.
Wow, thank you guys for coming out. I just want to say I'm extremely blessed to be here today. Thank you so much, Lou DiBella and Steven Espinoza, Showtime, for this great opportunity, for putting me on again. I was just on in January, but I'm here so soon, and I'm just excited. I want to thank my team, my trainers, Willie Vargas and Jordan Maldonado, my sister, Cindy Serrano, who is one of the best sparring partners. I trained real hard for this fight. You know, this is it's a great accomplishment to be a 5-division world champion, and I am so ready for this come Saturday night. I trained so hard. I want to thank my team, thank my team, because they with me with this one. And we struggled a little for this fight because it's for history, and I want to be known as one of the best female fighters, as well as one of the best Puerto Rican fighters. So we challenged for the 118. The champion didn't want to fight us, so we had to take Diana Santana. She's an okay fighter. I would have loved to fight the champion, but she took the challenge, so I'm extremely blessed for her to come Saturday night, and it's going to be a great war. I had a great war last January with Yasmin Rivas, and I want to easy and fast fight this one. So it's going to be a great night of fireworks. I just wanted to make history once again, and yeah, come and enjoy the fights. Thank you.
It's a new sheriff in town. Look, man, I want to give thanks to WBC, Showtime, Don King, Lou DiBella and my team, the Hatley team, and everyone else that helped make this thing happen. But it's party time, man. It's time to party, man. Y'all turn up, man. I'm bringing something new to the table, man. Look, I've been working for this. I've been working on this fight here my whole life. Not for months, my whole life. You know, I've been wanting this boy here for like, what, 3 years? You know, I've been wanting this fight. It wasn't another fight in boxing that I would want better than I want this one. Yeah. But we ready. It's been a long count. We never stop working. And come Saturday, I'm gonna show what I bring to the table. I'm gonna bring the best out of him, and I'm gonna come out with the victory and the new. Yeah, that way. And to all the fans, I'm gonna do something that y'all really looking forward to, you know. So put your money on, you know. Y'all know where to go, and we about to make it happen. We about to make it happen, man. You know, I would like a little respect. I would like a little respect while I'm on the mic, you know. I would like a little respect, but once they clean them up off the ground, I get that respect. Yeah, that way. Thanks. One more thing. I'm very happy to be a part of Andre Berto and Shawn Porter. We're going to make this happen. Thanks.
We good. Hey, look, I want to first thank God because this opportunity has finally presented itself to me. It's been a long time coming. My coach has, already scripted the way he wanted this fight to be, and I got to go in there and dictate and make this happen. I'm super excited to, be one of the first twins, or I want to be the first set of twins to win history last year and defend a title. My brother will be working my corner. I'm super excited about that, to announce that he'll be assistant chief second in the corner. So that's super dope to me. And we don't know what's going on with Charles Hatley and his team. They suing each other, they fighting each other, suing each other, they fighting against each other like they're like a virus, a running. I can only run. We here, you dig? And the Charlo twins have been here, and we're gonna stay here, and we're not going nowhere. And I hope they get that situation straight. I heard there's some money issue or something like that. Nobody must be making nothing. Yeah. You ain't fighting. You not fighting. You not fighting. Your man's is fighting. So, and I also wanna. Hey, hold up, team. Let him talk. Let him talk. I'll respond to him. Hey, Ma. So listen, and I also want to say that this has been one of the best camps in my life. Big shout out to everybody that I've trained with. I've trained with people out in California, Ricky and Tenguza and Jim. I also got a lot of experience over there. I trained with Derek James, who's my main guy, and he put the front line on with Earl Spence. We stepped it up, and he's been dropped by Earl in camp. We ain't gonna go there, but he didn't mention that either. But we got the game plan right now. We got something that a lot of this world haven't seen. See, the thing about it is the frustration come between me and my brother when we not getting the respect in the game of boxing. We won the world titles. We won them in the same weight division. I have the WBC title. My brother won the IBF, and we still over here trying to prove a point. So for some of the boxing writers, really not understanding, but we not getting the respect. So of course, if you talk down on us, we're not going to do an interview with you. We're not going to respect you as a broadcaster or whatever it is. But you know what? Besides that, I'm happy to be here once again. Lou DiBella done an awesome job. Al Heyman has done an awesome job. My team, my uncle, who's been with me, since little boy, but, really got real tough in camp with me. And this is the biggest I've ever been because I learned it from my brother. And this is the strongest and the fastest. And they said, Charles Hatley calling up one of your amateur coaches that started you off in the game to be your coach, to be my coach, because he can't work the corner. I said, what? You know what? Do what y'all got to do. If you feel like that dude going to beat me, then go help him work the corner. We didn't need that many people in camp. We got our team. You know what I'm saying? And we got our team, and I'm very happy to see my team and my family and everybody that's been working with me Yeah. Keep running your mouth. Keep running your mouth. I've been training before you. Yeah. Chasing a girl. Keep that in your mind. Keep that in your mind. I guarantee you won't last longer than me.
How you doing? Virgil being later tonight. I'll just say on behalf of the training camp, it was incredible. Just what you'd expect from Andre Berto, first-class, champion, pro. He's dedicated to his profession, his sport. 100% committed every day. If anything, we had to hold him back. He's in shape. He's ready to go the distance if need be. Sparring was tremendous, and we'll look forward to fireworks Saturday night. Thank you.
Shawn's got a great trainer, calls him Dad. Kenny Porter, one of the classiest men in the business, and my pleasure to bring up Kenny Porter.
Thank you, Lou. Thank you guys, everybody, for coming out today. I'd like to thank Showtime, Lou DiBella Promotions, Swanson, everyone that's put this together. You guys have done a great job and a fabulous job. I got to say that I'm a little disappointed that Charlo and Hatley are fighting on this show, because I really would have loved to be ringside watching that. It is a main event fight. It is a main event fight, and unfortunately, I can't let all my emotions go out during that fight, because I got to hold that in and take it to the ring with me. But don't miss it. Don't miss Hatley. Don't miss Charlo. Both Charlo brothers, amazing fighters. The Hatley family, I go way back with them. Amazing family. It's great to be up here with you guys as a father, as a son, as trainers. Andre Berto, mad, crazy respect for you. What you've done, what you do, how you get it done. Have always been an Andre Berto fan. Quick story, watched him every day as a 17-year-old young man, beat up grown men to win the National Golden Glove Championship. I would run from my ring down to his ring as a young coach and watch him every day put hands on everybody. And he don't remember this, but championship, national championship for the Golden Gloves, I helped put his gloves on. That felt good. Yeah, he don't remember that, but I was there, you know what I mean? And so all of these guys I've seen in some type of capacity as they've grown up and done the things that they've done, and I'm most proud of the fact that they've become outstanding individuals, young men. When I look at the Charlos, it makes me proud. When I look at Andre Berto, it makes me proud. When I look at Hatley, his son, when I see Greg over there and I try to get his attention, it makes me proud. You know what I mean? When I see Charlo's family here, uncles and family, and I get a chance to, and I say this because I love the Lord, I get a chance to pray with Charlos this morning. It makes me proud to be here today and be a part of what's going on. So even though Virgil's not here and I don't get to mental joust with him today, when he comes in, that's going to make me proud, because there again is the full circle, because I remember when Shawn was 10 years old and Virgil was a coach and he had Andre at the Silver Gloves, not this Andre Ward at the Silver Gloves, and Andre Ward was winning tournaments and Virgil was there, and I was talking to Virgil, and here we come full circle and an opportunity now to go up against him. Saturday night, guys, don't miss it. Andre Berto, Shawn Porter, Andre Berto. It's going to be an outstanding fight. Steven Espinoza and Showtime have done an unbelievable job and continue to do so moving forward in 2017 of putting great fights together. Thank you guys for coming out.
This next young man is not only one of the best welterweights in the world, he's one of the best fighters in the world. Nickname is Showtime, Shawn Porter, and that's appropriate given the fact that so many of his terrific fights have been on Showtime or on Showtime Boxing on CBS. Every time in winning or in losing that he's been given an opportunity, he's fought at 110% and always delivered. And that loss, you know, he's that close to where Mr. Thurman is now. And he wants to get back there, and he wants that chance again. And Berto stands in the way of that, and on Saturday night, you're going to see the best of Shawn Porter.
Give it up for Lou, putting on a great show on Saturday. I'm going to mimic what my dad said because I was going to say it anyway, but Hatley and Charlo and Hatley is going to be a great fight. We're going to try to check it out in the back room before we go do our thing. But when it's time to do our thing, me and Andre Berto, we're going to put on the show for y'all. Y'all know that. I've seen this man get hit. I've seen this man get put down. All right, I say it. He got up. That wasn't where I was going. That wasn't where I was going. I seen him get lumped up. I seen him hurt. I know he can be hurt. I know he can be stopped. I know he can bleed. I know he's a man just like me. I know he's ready, but not as ready as me. Saturday night, don't miss it. Showtime versus Andre Berto. God bless you, my dude.
Hello, how you guys doing, man? I'm glad to be here. I want to thank God for sure. My whole team, you know, Al Heyman, Lou DiBella. I mean, you know, just like he said, I started with Lou. I started my career here in New York, and it feels great to be back in New York. Well, shit, I can't wait until the co-main event, to be realistic. You know, these boys look hungry. I've been watching these boys for a long time. You know, Charlie Hatley, we go all the way back to the amateurs. You know, same thing with the twins, man. And, you know what I mean, like, just like Kenny was saying, I mean, this is tremendous to see, you know, a lot of these guys, you know, continue to dial in, because you see a lot of them, once they leave the amateurs, you know, they kind of find their way to kind of get, I mean, like, kind of fall off, you know, so it's great to see these guys, man, staying focused and getting to it. You know, I feel like the old vet in the group now. You know, like I said, man, I seen all these guys, and they were small. But, you know, we still here. We still on top of the game. And you know, that's something that's hard to do. You know, but, you know, we had a tremendous camp. You know, one of the best I've had in years. We're focused. We're in ridiculous shape. And I'm looking forward to strapping those straps back on like I ain't never left. Much respect to Shawn Porter and his pops. And like I said, I've known them for a long time as well. You know, but right now they're just in the way. They're just in the way. And right now I'm just focused. I can't wait to Saturday night. And I'm gonna show you guys how it is to go through life adversities and just push through and make it happen again. At the end of the day, man, it's God. You know what I mean? So everybody continue to stay down there. And Saturday night is gonna be a good one, for sure.
We're going to pose the fighters now. They'll be available for interviews. Tickets are available, Ticketmaster.com, BarclaysCenter.com, the American Express box office at the Barclays Center. Get your tickets. If you can't be there, Showtime Extreme, 7:30 Eastern Time, Showtime, 9:30 Eastern Time. Thank you all.